everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today's video is just going to be a short one. I'm just going to sit down and talk about something that I have been getting asked about so frequently lately, and so I thought I would just cover it really quick, even though I technically don't have much information on the subject, but we're just gonna go ahead and dive right in. So if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and let's just start talking about it. So every 2 years, WW does like an entire revamp of their program, how they determine points, or if there are gonna be points, like that type of stuff. It changes pretty drastically every 2 years, and then every 1 year they just do like some minor tweaks, and it always happens in November. So coming up, we have some big changes. It's time for them to completely switch up the plan, and a lot of people are really concerned about this. I didn't realize how much of a like drama trying to be all sleuthy and figure out like all the details about the plan. People tried to like figure it out beforehand, and it's like a whole thing because I'm newer to WW. I've been on it for about 1.5 years now, and so I haven't been around for like a major change like this. So I'm new to this as well, and we're just gonna get through it together. But anyway, the main speculation is that they're going to be getting rid of the 3 color programs, so the blue, green, and purple plans, and they're going to be going towards a more personalized approach with points. And honestly, I think this is going to be a good thing. I don't think that it's bad. I think that people are getting really stressed that like they won't be able to get all the exact points for the blue plan or something, or they feel comfortable with the blue plan, which I totally get it. Honestly, at first I was really worried when I started hearing about the changes because of my channel even and myself using the plan. Like I've loved the blue plan and I've had great success on it, and I share all the points for blue and like stuff like that, and it's kind of stressful. But at the same time, this is a lifestyle change. WW is just a tool, and everything that they're doing is backed by science. They try to keep up with trends or the newest research in like the nutrition industry, stuff like that. They are really working hard to develop a good program because they want people to be successful on it. So they do have our best interest at mind. It's not like they're going to just get rid of the color plans and then we're gonna be totally screwed. If anything, this is probably better. And one of the biggest complaints I have about WW is that it's kind of hard to incorporate higher fat foods, so like avocado, nuts, butter, peanut butter, stuff like that. It's just higher point because of the calories and fat, but that doesn't mean they're not healthy or you can't incorporate them. And so I think with the newer plan, I'm hoping that they make it a little easier to even incorporate those types of foods, even though I just use my weeklies for them now, but we'll see. There are a few people that have mentioned like if 0-point foods go away, but I don't know if that'll happen. Again, I'm not really trying to speculate too much. I dug deep last night. I spent hours because I didn't realize there's an entire Reddit page for WW where everybody's just speculating about different things and talking about the new plans, and I got deep in there. So some of the updates for the plan that people do know that they have found from just kind of looking around and looking on the internet, someone was able to find the patent for the new point system. It's very confusing. It's like a 40-page document, and it just explains this new patent, which doesn't necessarily mean that's the new plan or anything, but it's just interesting to kind of see all the science behind it. And so that was interesting to look at. Then I ended up reading an entire script of their quarterly call with the CEO, which the CEO is actually stepping down this year, so there will be a new CEO. And there are also a bunch of articles about this. So one of the articles I found had mentioned an Instagram page that had found a patent. Her name was Pandemic Pounds. She found the trademark of the WW new plan. I think it's just going to be the name of like the new points. It is trademarked WW personal points, so instead of smart points, I think is what it's going to be. And I don't know, I just think that this could actually be a really good thing because there has been talk about going more specific for like a diabetic plan or maybe like vegan or vegetarian or gluten-free. So really, I think they're just trying to make it a little bit more specialized, put a little bit more science into it, and just make the program more personalized to us, and that's not a bad thing. And at first I was worried because, again, like I said, my channel, my page, I share everything in points and it's like following the plan, but at the same time, I'm just giving ideas. I'm trying to help you guys get creative in the kitchen, to realize that you can eat these foods that fill you and you don't have to restrict. And so I don't think anything's gonna change with my content. Obviously, I'll keep you guys updated with everything with the new plan. I'm kind of excited for it, honestly. I've been at a standstill for a while now, and it's because I've incorporated weightlifting. I haven't been strictly tracking in a deficit, so I know that's why, but at the same time, maybe this refresh will be good for me to kind of get a little bit more back on track. So I'm kind of excited about it. And again, I know a lot of people are worried, but there's really nothing to be worried about. I know that it's uncomfortable. I know that it's unknown, but it's kind of nice that they do it in November because then we have time before the new year to kind of adjust to the new plan. I'm going to be here to answer questions. Like I said, I'm going to be learning it as we go, but I'm excited to make some new content based around it. And I don't know, I think it really can be a good thing. I think that their focus if it can shift a little bit more to just like balanced eating and less of like the no sugar or sugar-free, those type of products, the processed food, and we can go more to like the whole 0-point foods and higher fat foods, incorporating those, because I've noticed when I started incorporating more of those, I felt so much better. I still progressed more, and so it's really not gonna be a bad thing. One thing I also saw that I liked is that they're gonna start incorporating fiber into like the calculation of points. I don't know if that's a for sure thing, but fiber is really important because it does help you stay full. And I think it's kind of cool that they're gonna incorporate that with this points system as well, if that's true. So if they do get rid of the colors, it's not a huge deal. Like I said, if it's more personalized, that could be better. It might not be easier to copy an exact recipe offline, but it's still gonna be a healthy recipe. You can still track the stuff for yourself. You still track it when you make the recipes anyway. So I think it'll just help people almost learn even more what they like, what they can incorporate, and what works for them. The new plan is supposed to roll out on November 11th. There's been speculation just like the week of November 7th, November 11th, like there's a few different dates, but there are people already testing it. A lot of WW coaches, they're testing the program already. So they have rolled it into action and people are already using it. And so we'll see how it goes. And honestly, in the end, if you guys are more comfortable with blue, if you realize like this plan change doesn't work for you, there is always iTrackBites that has the similar blue plan that's much cheaper if you were looking to do that. WW is just a tool. It's not meant to be a strict diet. It's a tool. It's something to help you in your journey. And because I've kept WW as a tool and not like dependent on it, I've still made my choices. I've still created the program for myself kind of thing. I think that's why I've had more success on it and why I've found it to be maybe a little bit easier to stick to. But yeah, there is always iTrackBites to go back to. So I know I don't have much information about the new updates. Like I said, I started really digging deep and then I was like, there's really no point to this, no like the speculating. It's kind of fun to guess what they might be doing, but at the same time, they're gonna roll it out when they do, they're gonna make the changes they do, and we're just gonna work with it. And it really is, I think if we have a positive mindset about it and we just think of it as a tool, it's helping us in our weight loss journey. And I know that it can be scary, it's something uncomfortable, but who knows, it might be way better, it might have way better results. Everything they do is so research backed. It's scientists that are creating these plans. They know what they're doing. And so even with the blue plan, like I think it's such an awesome plan. I think it's such an awesome tool. And so I just think they're gonna make it even better. And I think incorporating more of like a realistic, these different restrictions people have, like I said, vegan or gluten-free, dairy-free, stuff like that. If they can incorporate things like that to make it even more personalized, I just think that's even better. So don't get worried. It might be uncomfortable at first and you might have to learn some new things, but like I said, I'm gonna be making videos about the new program the second that it comes out. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to learn. I've had a lot of fun with the WW Blue Plan, but I think that this can be even better. So just take a deep breath. Don't worry too much about it. Keep doing what you're doing and we're gonna get through this because this is gonna be for the good. It's a new year and so hopefully the changes are good. And I'll be here if you guys have any questions or need any help along the way. We're all gonna be learning together. Just remember that you are in control of your lifestyle, you are in control of your food choices, and WW is just assisting you in that, but in the end, it's really up to you. Yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful. I'm kind of just talking, but I just wanted to put some people's mind at ease maybe if they were nervous about what's coming because it's gonna be okay. And I'm here to help you guys. WW will be obviously giving us answers and explaining everything, and so it'll be good. And it's something exciting to look forward to. So hope you guys found this video helpful. And if you've heard anything else or you want to speculate in the comments, let's hear what you have to say. So thanks so much for watching and I'll see you next time.